Let's go. CSS battle time. I looked at this design. I saw David's post on LinkedIn. He does these every day too. He usually comes up with really clever solutions too. I didn't look at his solution yet, but I saw the shape. I have a plan. I need to hurry because it's late. I don't want to spend a half hour on this again tonight. So first things first. My idea, I'll explain it real quick, is these circles. I think I can do a radial gradient and just have it repeat across the HTML background, right? Use that as the background and give it some margin so the repeating happens just inside this square here. And so you'll end up only seeing these two circles because I can set the size and position of them to get them all to line up. Then what's going to happen is I'll have a box here that I'm going to have position fixed that's going to overflow below this margin on the HTML. I'm hoping that works. I really hope that works. And so it'll have a border radius on it, and then I'm going to use box shadow inset to make this, because this border radius should reflect in the inset box shadow like this. And so we get these two shapes right here. And then this is just going to be a square that gets masked by this one. I'm really hoping this works out first try. If not, I have fallbacks, but let's just see what we get. All right, so we're starting with, I think actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and throw this in there. And then we're going to start with transparent. And the reason this is transparent is hex codes have 4 channels technically, but you have the red, green, and blue. Usually you use 2 numbers in the hex code for each channel to get your 255. But it's like margin and padding, where if you don't put in, you can put, on margin you can put in 4 numbers, right? For top, right, bottom, left. It's probably mirrored in the camera. But if you put just 2 numbers in, it goes top, right, and then it knows, I don't have those other ones, I bet it's the same as the opposite direction. And it's the same with hex codes. So a single 3 zeros make it black, right? Because it's 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. It just duplicates the second number because you only gave it 1. The 4th 0 is the alpha that you can put on hex codes now for the opacity. So if you did FF, it's full opacity. That's 5. So F, well, it's still black, so that doesn't help us any. What, 5, 5. We get, 5. There. And so now you have this weird, like, in-between black, you know? And if we go F, no, not F, E, at what point do we start seeing a change? Yeah, there. So our alpha channel, we can declare that way. Anyway, so that's transparent. That's why that works. So I'm doing transparent for the first circle. It looks like about 30 pixels. And then we're doing white. And we're going to hit 0, and then we're going to go to 50 or 60 pixels, I bet. And then we have to hit another transparent to finish that off. Yeah, I think it's a 60, and this is probably just a 20. That torus looks about right, or donut. Let's call it a donut. Now, what we're going to do is, this will be the position, and then we do slash, or size, and then we do a slash. Position? Yeah, it's position first, then size. So let's do a size, 100 pixels. Okay, we get a repeat, right? And then if we do 100 by 200 pixels. No? Do 100? There we go. Now we're getting our repeat. Let's see what happens when we throw some margin on this. We're getting duplication because of the background is being caught in this selector. The star selector hits the HTML and background elements. This one, because I have it nested, is going to just hit the body element. So let's give it a background of transparent for right now, so that it doesn't inherit that background. We don't get the duplication. I don't need that. So on margin, if we put 50 on there, it moves things, but it doesn't mask the edges. All right, let's try padding. Let's see what padding does. Right? That also does nothing. Okay. Border. Not seeing a border on it either. Huh. I was really hoping. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a box shadow on this one. Inset 0, 0, 0, 50 pixels. There we go. Okay. It's not 50, but at least that gives me something to work with. It is right around 50. That won't work. Okay. It's a mess on the diff right now. I'm just looking at this outer box dimensions. Looks about right. Shoot, I don't like that. I really thought a margin would push it in. Why is a margin not pushing it in? Am I missing something obvious here? HTML, is it like collapsing margins? What happens if we put a margin on the body? It, oops, 100, pushes things out. Yeah, the body's making space for itself. I guess the HTML doesn't have to make space for itself, but it should. It really should. I really think it should, but won't worry about it. I guess, oh, maybe it's that canvas element. It's picking up the background anyways. All right, let's move this thing around. Let's move these. I know it's probably not 100 pixels by 100 pixels. I need a little bit more space for that 110. There we go, and now let's position it. So we hit 50 pixels. Let's see which way we're moving it. Oh, and we probably need 110 on that too. That looks pretty good. Let's shift it down. Which way is this going? 60. That's left, right. Let's just leave it there. And 100 pixels. We gotta give it a space. All right. Okay, we're getting there. Let's bring it up some. 20, 30, 40. There we go. Let's drop you back. 20. Ooh, we're close. There we go. Let's give ourselves a little more space here. That's that one. That's that one. But let's drop it back. Okay. Negative 15. 20. Oh, which way am I going now? There we go. There it is. All right. So that should work, right? Except for this right over here. That little window right there. All right. I have an idea. Instead of being reasonable with our spacing on this, let's be ridiculous. All right. I like it. All right. Let's come here. What happens if we do 10? Yeah, that's what I thought I could get rid of. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. We have our two circles. And they're on the, yeah. That works. That works. I'm already at 200 characters, so I'm already thinking this is not the right way to do this. I think a couple of p tags with border radius will get you a lot farther on this. Border and border radius. You'll just be happier without all this tomfoolery. So don't do my solution. Don't follow this. But maybe you had fun with gradients here. Okay, next step. I think I need a p tag, and I think my body is going to be this. Going to be the box. I'm going to make it this box. Okay, good. It's already that shape. So let's margin it down. Margin. And top, we're going to say 0. Ooh, we're going to say 10. 8. There we go. And right is going to be 80. Okay. Let's go 100. 120. 2. 3. There we go. Bottom can be 0. Can be 8. Okay. Oh, but you have to say bottom to get the left in. You have to have a digit there. And this one's going to be like 0, 20, 22. Okay. Oh, I do need the bottom to be huge. 150. 55, 6, 7, 8. These are all weird numbers, I think, because I didn't take margin 0 here, and so the default margin kind of shifts it a little bit. Is it picking up? Is that the box shadow inset hitting this right here? I think that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, because I bet when I move this one, yeah, I'm seeing a box shadow inset on this thing. Okay, so I got to take the box shadow off of it. Can I do an and here? Yes, I can. Okay, good. And then this will get the body. And then I can, all right, let's do the margin properly now without that box shadow. I don't fully understand this selector. It's almost like this in objects. It's I can use it. I do all right, but I don't know if I could explain it the best. So it is a bit of a mystery. Look it up and tell me about it. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good with where I'm at right now, right? We have this box up here, and if I put a p tag in, let's turn this off, put the p tag in, I should be able to get this rounded thing, and I'll hopefully slide it. It's the HTML, it's just the box shadow inset, so it will go over. It's not going to overflow and then disappear out the bottom like I wanted. I can still make this work, but I might have to undo the border radius. So I'll hopefully this works out. I'm gonna just do the one p tag. Let's come down here, put in our p element. Hey, it's gone. Okay. Because is it picking up the background? What is it doing? What's happening? Oh. Okay, so that's the only size it has. Oh, I know what I should do. I'm going to put a position fixed on this. I think I need it because... Yeah, I'm just going to do this the easy way. 100. Great, all right. While we can see it, let's move it into position. Let's give it a different background so we can really see its edges. There we go. And we're going to margin it into place. Let's do 0. All right. 20, 30, 30. Yeah, yeah. And then, well, we got to change this. It's too big still. 80. It does need to be 100 up and 80 across. 70, 75. There we go. That looks like our corners, and it's not 100, it's 90. Okay, right? That looks about right. And then when we put the border radius on there, hopefully it fits. Let's do that. Border dash radius. 1 inch. It's too much. 50 pixels. Too much. 30. Ooh, it's not half bad. Let's get this background off of it. We're going to make this a background of white. So I might not need to... Yeah, I don't need to put a background in. That's what I thought. Okay. 30, and we do 30 pixels. 0, 0. Beautiful. Okay. That's not too bad for, we can't see it on this background, but, okay, let's see if my box shadow works. Uh, 100 pixels, 0. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Oh man, okay, that's a huge relief. I was worried that I was going to have to work real hard at that. But that's nice. Okay, please be 100%. Don't be some weird doohickey thingy mabobber, because it's way too late to chase. Okay. Not the best solution. I'm sure this is not the best solution. A couple of circles, couple extra p tags as these circles is going to be, I think, way shorter. But this one was pretty fun, and so I'm okay with it. I kind of had fun making all this, putting it together. Got to use gradients and box shadows, probably my most often used tools. I don't often have a reason to justify the inset box shadow. Oh yeah, that's what I wish I had a better solution for, was this border here. But you know what? Maybe I'll find one later. I'll look at David's solution. He puts them on his GitHub repo, actually. Every day he has a script that he just does it automatically. It's cool. I need to get that going. All right. Thanks. Hope you guys had a good Monday. See you tomorrow.